Anyone with any doubt from the work we've done till now? All right, let's complete the questions that are left and then we will do some extra questions. Fourth question of the exercise. You're given, is the following situation possible? If so, determine their present ages. The sum of the ages of two friends is 20 years. 4 years ago, the product of their ages in years was 48. So you can begin by assuming the ages of the two friends. The sum is 20, so the ages can be assumed as x and 20 minus x. Let us say the first friend is x years old at present, and the second friend is 20 minus x years old. 4 years ago, the product of their ages. So product of their ages 4 years ago is equal to 48. The first friend, his age will be x minus 4. For the second one, 20 minus x minus 4. And then you can solve, obtain an equation. It will be a quadratic equation. Before you solve or try to solve it, find the discriminant. Depending on the discriminant, you will write down whether or not such a situation is possible. अगर आपका question सिर्फ इतना होता, just this, if the situation is possible, you would have done till there. Calculate the discriminant. If it is greater than or equal to 0, you would write down that yes, this given situation is possible. Otherwise, you will say no. Here, they are also asking you to determine the ages if such a situation is possible. So, if you look at the discriminant and it indicates कि हाँ आगे solution निकल सकता है, फिर हम solve करेंगे. Please keep in mind, इस तरह के questions हैं जहाँ पे you are supposed to check whether or not the quadratic equation can be solved. You will be actually required to find out the discriminant. अगर question में कहीं पे भी ये आपको clue मिल रहा है that you need to show that this particular quadratic equation can be solved, you can obtain the roots, you have to find the discriminant. Just and in case after realizing that the solution is possible, अगर question में कहा गया है yes you need to find the answer as well, तब आप उसको further solve करोगे. And it's not necessary कि अगर आपने discriminant find किया है तो आपको quadratic formula से ही solve करना है. You could do it by factorization even after calculating the discriminant. But since you have calculated the discriminant, the first step is already done. You just need to apply the formula to find out the roots. तो फिर quadratic formula preferred है. Otherwise, it's not a compulsion. ऐसे necessary नहीं है कि आपने discriminant निकाल के अगर बताया है, yes, our equation can be solved. You have to use quadratic formula to find out the answer. You can go ahead and find out the answer by factorization. Just read the question. I don't want, there were good students who lost marks because of this. बहुत छोटी-छोटी सी बातें होती हैं and कई बार हम बहुत flow में जब questions कर रहे हैं वो miss हो जाता है कुछ portion. Sometimes a question is there, उसका second part question के नीचे होता है. Like after the question is there, second part जो होगा वो नीचे होगा, वो miss हो जाता है कई बार. Just be a little careful. So let's try to see if this equation can be solved. So I'm not writing down what will be their ages 4 years ago. I'm directly writing what the equation will be. This is what's given to me. So I have x minus 4 into 16 minus x equals to 48. If any one of you has done it and solved a quadratic equation, simplified form.
X square minus 12x plus 132.
132 equals to, kindly check, is it 132? Let's find the discriminant because positive minus. Please check quickly.
Minus 100 plus 112.
112. Okay, let's find out the discriminant. B square minus 4AC. This is 144 minus 448. So this will be negative. Kindly check, is it x square minus 12x?
Minus 20x.
20x.
X square minus 20x plus 112.
Okay, still the answer is minus 48, which is less than 0. So there will be no real roots for this particular problem. And hence the situation described is not possible. Next question, is it possible to design a rectangular park of perimeter 80 meters and area of 400 meters square? If so, find its length and breadth. Yes, Jia?
Ma'am, can you please shift back to the question? I
Sure.
was noting it down.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm done.
Okay. The next one, question number 5 of the exercise. You're given to see if we can have a rectangular field whose area is 400 meters square and the perimeter is 80 meters. So these are the two conditions given to us. Question number 5, the perimeter should be 80 meters and the area should be 400 meters square. We have to find out the dimensions if such a rectangular field is possible. So we can start by assuming the length and breadth as x and then use these two conditions to formulate the quadratic equation. If anyone has done with one variable using the perimeter, like it's possible to do that. Half the perimeter will be 40. That is the sum of the length and the breadth. And then you can find out from there, length has x and the breadth can be taken as 40 minus x. That's one way of doing it, directly assuming the length and the breadth without formulating two equations. I'll be going ahead and starting with two variables and formulate two different equations and then combine them in order to obtain a quadratic equation. Let length be x and the breadth be y. According to question, the perimeter is 80. So this is the first equation. And the area is 400. So length multiplied by breadth is 400. This is the second equation. simplifying equation number 1, obtain the value of any one variable in terms of the other one and use it in equation number 2. What is the quadratic equation formed?
5 square minus 40y plus 400.
Let's calculate the discriminant for this. So this comes out to be 0.
0.
Right? It comes out to be 0. So we will have 2 real equal roots. Since the situation is possible, we will further find out the answer. Now it's up to you if you want to work with the equation and use factorization. Since I think there's an identity applicable here, right? You could directly find out the roots by using factorization, or you can go ahead and apply the quadratic formula. So this is y minus 20 whole squared equals to 0. Y minus 20 into y minus 20 equals to 0. The value for your dimensions representing the breadth is 20, and finding out the length from here, that is x, it is 40 minus y. This also comes out to be 20. So length and breadth each are 20 meters. What can you say about the field?
It is a square.
It is a square.
It's a square. All squares are rectangles, right?
No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All squares are rectangles. Not all rectangles are squares. So let me know once you have noted this down, and then we will take up a few extra questions. Kindly note the next chapter that we will try to do one more chapter before the break. It's probability, chapter 15th of your textbook. So you might be having the definitions we discussed last year. If you don't have, I will share, I think, a couple of photos. I have those definitions. You can just go over those once. We will discuss those and then we will begin with the exercise. There is just one exercise and one optional exercise, and both are equally important. Okay, has everyone completed this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am. Ma'am, do we have to write those definitions in our notebooks?
If you already have those with you, you just want to go over them, एक बार revise कर लेना. Don't throw the notes away. Keep them at hand in case later on you want to revise. If you want, you may write down. It's not necessary. जरूरी नहीं है. The reason I ask you to write down something is so that you have it when you are revising your syllabus. Just to go over it once. एक बार पता हुआ आप कर क्या रहे हो. अगर already लिखा हुआ है आपके पास notebooks हैं, completely fine. Okay, let's take a few questions. First of all, find the roots if they exist by using quadratic formula. I hope everyone has written.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Start solving side by side. Anyone who has solved first part?
Root 6 by 3.
Yes, ma'am. 6 by 3.
Root 6 by 3 equal roots?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Root 6 by 3, root 6 by 3. Okay, I think you will be able to find out the answer for third as well also. You could try the second one. I just want to discuss this last question here. Question number 4. Find the values of P for which the quadratic equation has real roots. This is what I was talking about. कि coefficient missing है और condition दी हुई है. The roots need to be real. So you have to apply the condition for real roots and find out the missing part. P की value find out करनी है. So the condition for real roots.
Greater than equal to 0.
Discriminant should be greater than or equal to 0. So you will be solving this inequality. Use the values from your equation, comparing it with the standard form. Ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, and use the values here. Formulate your quadratic, formulate your condition, simplifying it. You have p square minus 4 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 8 greater than or equal to 0. So from here you get p square minus 64 greater than or equal to 0. Now this can be solved either by factorizing it, or since you have not done inequalities, you will be doing it, I think, in +1 or I think in +2. You have to like still learn how to work with inequalities in detail. फॉर द टाइम बीइंग हम थोड़ा सा पोर्शन डिस्कस कर लेते हैं. इफ यू हैव सच अ रिलेशन, अगर आपके पास इस तरह की इनइक्वालिटी बनती है, square of a number is greater than or equal to this, less than or equal to this, so what you will have is the absolute value. I hope everyone knows what the symbol means. Absolute value should be greater than or equal to 8, the square root of 64. Absolute value is always positive. So जब हमने 64 का रूट लिया है, यहाँ पे वैसे आप क्या करते हो, स्क्वायर रूट लेना है आपको. टेकिंग स्क्वायर रूट ऑन बोथ साइड्स, लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे आपके पास एब्सोल्यूट वैल्यू आएगी, स्क्वायर हटके राइट हैंड साइड पे you will have the positive answer, not positive and negative both. From here, write down what are the possible values of P. Its absolute value should be greater than or equal to 8. So either P will be less than or equal to -8, or P will be greater than or equal to 8. Observe if that makes sense.
Yes, ma'am.
वेरिएबल का जो मैग्नीट्यूड होगा वो 8 होना चाहिए या उससे बड़ा होना चाहिए. तो हमारा वेरिएबल कौन सी वैल्यूज ले सकता है? आइदर इट विल बी 8, उसका मैग्नीट्यूड 8 आएगा. अगर वेरिएबल की वैल्यू 8 से बड़ी है, 9, 10, 11, 12, एनी वैल्यू, देन ऑल्सो इट्स मैग्नीट्यूड विल बी ग्रेटर देन 8. और दूसरी तरफ अगर हम -8 से पीछे जाते हैं, -8 ऑनवर्ड्स उससे पीछे जाते हैं, तो जो एब्सोल्यूट वैल्यू बनेगी वो या तो 8 बनेगी या उससे ज्यादा बनेगी. Anyone who has a question regarding this? This is the only one which I found is a little different than all the questions where you have to apply inequality. Equation solve करना easy है. Less than, greater than की condition के साथ अगर आप work कर रहे हो, I discussed it yesterday, I think, or a day before yesterday, when you make certain changes. Less than, greater than का sign अगर आप solve कर रहे हो, सिंपल इक्वेशन की तरह उसको सॉल्व करना है, unless you are multiplying or dividing by a negative value, the sign of the inequality changes. Less than changes to greater than changes to less than. Make a note of
Excuse
this.
me,
Yes, Daksh,
can you scroll up the screen?
you're writing down the questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let me know if anyone is writing down the answer for question 4. Just make a note of the last step where we have converted square into the absolute value. Modulus function बोलते हैं इसको, आप higher classes में करोगे if you take math. All right, continue with question number 1. Find out the answer for part B. Since आपके यहाँ पे coefficients PQ contain कर रहे हैं, nothing is indicated. You can find out the discriminant, and looking at the discriminant, you might not be able to tell whether or not it's positive. Try to see if you can do something about it. Usually जब इस तरह का question आता है, discriminant जो बनता है वो perfect square बनता है.
Yes,
that
ma'am. It is
when you-
coming out to be 9p square plus 8q square whole square.
right, so that next step पे जब आप quadratic formula apply करोगे, discriminant under the root आना है. तो अगर वो perfect square है under a square root, तो वो square root cancel हो जाएंगे. And then you can simplify further to find out your answer. Varanium,
Yes, ma'am.
beta, have you done the first part of first question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And second one, have you started?
Ma'am, I have just started.
Daksh, beta, have you written the questions?
Last part.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Saranpreet.
Ma'am, answer 3 by 4 p by q और -2 by 3 q by p आ रहा है.
Yes. The answer for second part, you have 3p by 4q and minus 2q by 3p. Srishti?
While solving the discriminant, ma'am, we will take the value of b as negative.
Sorry.
With the second part, while solving the discriminant, we will take b as negative.
No, you don't have to take D or B. You're referring to beta. It's actually, let me just see. Let's do first question, second part. Discriminant, you will have b square minus 4ac. Quickly writing down the values for the coefficients. The leading coefficient is 12pq. Coefficient of x, negative 9p square minus 8q square. And the constant term is minus 6. This, I think, becomes the negative of double the product.
Ma'am, what did you do here with 9p square minus 8q square?
I have actually dissolved the minus. Whole square था, मैंने simplify नहीं किया अभी. वो negative dissolve हो जाएगा. So you will have the square of the binomial only. Negative because of the even exponent खत्म हो जाएगा.
Okay, ma'am.
So this comes out to be
28 p square q square.
all right. Let's simplify the whole square here. 81 p raised to the power 4 plus 64 q raised to the power 4 minus 144.
Yes, ma'am.
144 p square q square plus 288 p square q square. So this further can be simplified. As you can see, जो identity आपकी यहाँ पे बनी थी, when you expanded the whole square, it's almost similar, only the sign has changed. So you will have it as 9p square plus 8q square whole square. Compare these and these, the expressions. And then you can further apply your quadratic formula. Since it's a whole square, it's going to be positive. And then we will apply the formula for the roots and simplify our answer. The value of the variable x, negative b, plus minus square root of the discriminant divided by 2 times b. So those who are solving along with me, tell me if this part is clear. Discriminant, it comes out to be 9p square plus 8q square whole squared. So from here you can obtain the two roots. Other than questions like these, जिसमें आपको indicate किया हुआ है कि आपको quadratic formula की help से answer find out करना है, the types which are important would be like question 3 and 4 along with question number 2, where you are given the condition and then you have to prove a certain result. इसमें value नहीं find out करनी, आपको कहा गया है कि roots equal हैं, you will apply the condition, discriminant will be equal to 0, and then that relation is to be simplified in order to obtain this particular relation. C square equals to A square into 1 plus M square. Give it a try. In case you have any doubts, we will take up tomorrow, and do revise the definitions for probability. That's the chapter we'll start with tomorrow.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Manya?
Ma'am, in the last question we were doing,
Mhm.
ma'am, the plus part, the plus minus part will be with the whole
Yes, yes,
bracket or
yes. The
only
binomial plus the binomial divided by 24 PQ. The binomial minus the binomial over 24 PQ. एक टर्म आपकी कैंसल आउट होगी, एक बार 9p स्क्वायर कैंसल आउट हो जाएगा, एक बार 8q स्क्वायर कैंसल आउट हो जाएगा. All right, that will be all.
Thank you, ma'am.
We'll
you,
continue
ma'am.
tomorrow.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, beta.
And for solving the inequality, can we use the curly wave method instead of the modulo function?
For p square greater than equal to 64.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
And Gabby curve method will be accepted in both.
It's very rare that these type of questions are there, but yes, if you can do, because inequalities as such is not a part of your syllabus. You don't have inequalities in your syllabus. It's from higher class. Obviously, in order to solve it, you have to use something from higher class. Even the modulus function that I have used, it's not in your syllabus. It's from +1 or +2. Functions is in +1. If you can cover up,
Okay,
that's completely fine. Obviously, if someone is going and studying it in detail, the person would get to learn all the methods to solve that inequality. All right.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
God bless you.
thank you.